Well, good morning, welcome to the C group, and we're going to be going from Conder Green down to Glasson and then walk on the canal. So here we are. We're not there, we're at Conder Green. Here we are, Conder Green, and we're actually going to go down the old railway line to Glasson, and we'll have a brew there, and then we'll come back down along the canal until we get to this Valley Bridge, and come over and then make our way across the fields, and we'll probably have dinner somewhere around here and then walk up the road and then back to Conder Green, and that should be 3.54 mile and just 107 feet of ascent, so that should be alright. So right, we know where we're going, so here we go. It's just four of us out of one car, and then we're going to meet the people in the other car because they're parked in a different car park. Oh, we're nearly there, and we'll be going down towards Glasson Dock. So here we are, turning down, and there they are waiting for us. So this is the old railway line that went to Glasson Dock, came from down in Lancaster. We've got a lovely day for the walk today. Nice and sunny, you can see reflections there as we're walking down the path. I say pretty cold, but nice and sunny, that'll do for us. So we'll make our way, as I say, down towards Glasson Dock. This is the bowling green here on the left hand side, and we'll be coming off shortly. Here we are, and walking in towards the bridge that goes over the canal into the basin. Where would you like to go next week? I just went on a bit further on my own and just did a bit of videoing and taking a few pictures, and the rest stayed by the butty bar. It was closed, but waiting there. So picture time over, and I'll go back again and meet the rest of them, and then we'll be walking down the canal now. All these boats and nowhere to go. It's a shame for them really, all they can do is go around this basin because they can't get out and they can't go up the canal. I don't know where this boat's come from, it's got Yorkshire written on it, but as I say, the canal's close further up, so he must be just going round in circles, I think. So nice reflections up here. I just have to be careful now because it's filming into the sun, and that's not so good. It looks like a bit of a submarine or something, or rescue boat. Been there some time, mind you. I don't think it moves. The path isn't so bad this time. It's usually been really muddy, but they've put tree bark down, and that's made it better. And the swan came over to see us, see if I had anything for it, but I had to tell it I don't have anything for you. So it sailed off again. So just a few bridges for us to go under before we come off at one of them. What video are you having a little? We've got 8 on our walk today. And one of the lads is from the A group, and I think he had an operation and he's just having to be careful how much walking he does, because the A group they do about 9 mile, whereas we're only doing about 3 and a bit, nearly 4 mile today. And they go like the clappers, whereas we just stop and look at things, like this boat. Yeah. Obviously got this one to go up and down the canal because they're not going far with the other one. This is the mill that was closed last year, and people who had weddings booked had to find somewhere else. Anyhow, another couple have taken it over, and so that's where you can get meals now, and there's weddings back on again. We're going to have a group picture here before we moved on too far. Some more birds sailing down there, and another swan. That came over to have a look at me, but again, no food, so he sailed on again. I'm not sure that this is a moorhen. There's another two of them somewhere around. Oh, carry on making our way up. This eventually would join the Lancaster Canal. This is like the branch, and I think there's 4 lots of locks on this section. But I think we're just going to be coming to these 2, the one we've passed, and now this one. All the debris behind the gates because of the gates never opening. So how long they'll be on repairing this, I don't know. I suppose it'll depend on when they get the gates that go out to sea. If you get them working, then they might well open all this again. This is like the overflow for the canal. It goes round the locks and back into the canal further down. And this will be near where we're coming off, so we're going across the fields now. So I just need to get Bernard over this stile. Struggles a bit with stiles. He's come from the B group to join our group, and I think he's picking his walks. If he don't fancy the B group, he'll come with us, and if he does, he'll go with them. Anyway, going across here now, and then we'll be going over a bit of a footbridge across a stream, and then I think we'll be down onto a muddy road, then muddy path. So I'll just nicely get over here. Yeah, it's not as bad as it usually is. There is a bit of mud around. When I was talking about through the map, this is where I was saying that we'll probably be having our dinner here. I'm afraid there's nowhere to sit, and it's cold enough to sit on the floor, so some stand, but I've got a seat with me. Bernard's got his ground sheet that he's sat on. So it's road walking now, I'm afraid, all the way back. So dinner time over, and we'll make our way. So Frank's in the lead. And this is Alec that came from the A group. Not sure how many weeks he might be with us, but it's good to have him with us. And it's good that we can swap around. If you're not feeling too well, you can come with the C group. All this is for sale if you fancy buying it. Richard Turner's the auctioneer and salesperson. So just making our way to the Stoke, here we are, so our walk's over. The other car, they've got to walk a bit further on. So, hope you've enjoyed your time with us, and we'll hopefully see you next week. So we're planning on going towards Silverdale and Haweswater. So, it's bye for now. Well, you might be, we've finished. Wow, look at it, right.